Hey, Mr. Allred here, and we are solving an absolute value equation. The equation is 7 equals, then the absolute value of 4k minus 6, and then separately plus 7. So as I've tried to get you to do, we want to try and get the absolute value part by itself before we do anything else. So I'm going to move this 7 from the right-hand side over to the left. This turns out really interesting because when we do that, we get 0 on the left. So that's 0 equals the absolute value of 4k minus 6. So this one isn't super interesting. But we can still do the two cases. Case 1, remember that we can take the 4k minus 6 and just drop the absolute value. And then in case 2, we can change the sign of it. So we'll have negative and then quantity 4k minus 6 equals 0. Now the neat thing about both of these, we always create two cases when we do an absolute value, but the neat thing about both of these is they're both equal to 0. So if we do the first one, 4k minus 6 equals 0, we will move the 6 over, 4k equals 6, divide by the 4, k equals 6/4, which will reduce to k equals 3/2. We can go back and check that. I can tell you it works, but you might want to check it yourself. The other one, when we distribute the negative, we'll have minus 4k plus 6 equals 0. Well, since 0 is neither positive or negative and it's the same number, as we start isolating k, we get down to k equals negative 6 over negative 4, which again reduces down to 3/2. So even though it's an absolute value equation and we did two cases, we got the same answer. So there's really only one solution.